I go, there I go, there I go again. Didn't set that camera up. Habari. Get you guys ready. There we go. Habari, dear hearts. What's the news? Just getting myself ready. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Greetings, greetings, Habari. It's Miss D here, the 6th day of Kwanzaa. Today, Habari, what's the news? Kuumba, creativity. One of my favorite Kwanzaa principles. Hey, Nia. Happy Kuumba, I say to you, Habari. I'm just trying to get myself together here. Got a little creative something I want to do today. Kuumba is creativity. I told you yesterday, and I want to thank everybody for coming each day of this year of celebrating Kwanzaa. I told you yesterday I was going to show you something that I was creating for today. Boom, chaka laka laka, boom, chaka laka laka, boom. Okay, why is Miss D so excited about another journal? I know. You always creating journals. Yeah, I got a love for journals, but this is a special journal. Dear hearts, look, this is canvas board. Canvas board. Ooh, turned into a journal. Miss D is, yes, Jasmine Kuumba, Borgani. I was so excited when I had the idea to take some canvas board and turn it into a journal. I love to paint and draw and be creative. Kuumba, right? Junk journaling has satisfied all those needs. So I paint, I draw, I glue, I do all that stuff that goes along with junk journaling. But I kind of haven't been painting as much as I normally would. And so being creative put me some canvas board on the outside. Today what I'm going to do while I'm chit-chatting with you guys is I'm going to draw on this canvas, paint this canvas. I don't know if I'm ready yet. So I got a couple pieces of canvas boards out that I may sketch on first and then do the cover. Don't want to mess up the cover. Look at this onion skin. I left a piece of the onion skin in there. Oh, we've had a good time this Kwanzaa, haven't we? We've been playing with all kinds of things. So that's what I told you I was going to show you yesterday. I'm going to make another one. I'm going to make a big one. And if I sketch nice today, it will be the cover. Dear hearts, do you know how many journals I have made this Kwanzaa season? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new journals just from this Kwanzaa season. Seems like every day I've been making a journal. Part of it is been organizing the craft room, and the other part is I love to make journals. Woo. So one of the ones I made, a small quickie, was this one right here. I think this may be the one that I sketch in. So I got my friend, the Egyptian ruler, and I'm thinking about sketch him. What you say? Yeah, I've been downstairs in the Kwanzaa decorations. I pulled him off the table because I want to sketch him. I'm going to put him back before my granddaughter notices that I pulled him off. She decorated so beautifully downstairs for Kwanzaa. And then we got COVID in the house, and we couldn't have the kind of celebration that she was really wanting, as we can't have people in and out. We're on quarantine, but I believe tomorrow is our 14th day of quarantine, and if my other granddaughter tests negative, we can be free. I've been saying, I'm locked up. Somebody let me out. I might get out tomorrow, dear hearts. I might get out. Let's hope. Quarantine, I gotta say, it hasn't been as bad as it could have been. You know, it gave me lots of time to craft and play and be with you guys. I've made a video almost every day I've been quarantined. So since today is Kuumba, I'm going to call this Craft With Me. That means you guys get to pull out your goodies and do some crafting, or just sit there, sip your coffee, and watch me go. Because I got to get my juices warmed up, and I'm going to just create. I'm trying to put him somewhere where I don't get paint on him. Ooh, Lord. Because I'm that kind of crafter. I don't like this page, so I think I'm going to cover it up and go from there. We can use that for background if we just throw a little gesso on top. See what we got. I'll maybe try to play sketch him, because I really want to paint him for the cover of the journal. But that's asking a lot of old Miss D. So I'm going to play around with this image for a while and then put it on the cover. All right. Breaking free. Yes, I want to break free. I hear you, Nia. That's right. That's my song. Locked up. Won't let me out. I'm breaking free. You let that test come back negative. If I don't do nothing but go outside and play in the snow, I'm getting outside of this house. Yeah, we got snow, what, a week ago? And it's still been cold, so we still are semi-snowed in. So I can make an ice man, because the snow has turned to ice. Oh, that feels good. I'm warming up. This is one of my quick ways to warm up, is just take anything, any kind of paint, any kind of medium, and just brush a page. That'll get your juices flowing. How about you guys? What you doing? Anybody crafting with me? Somebody said to me they need a little minology. I have been on vacation for the last 3 weeks, plus on quarantine, so I have really been out of the mix. And so my people that I work with weekly, doing minology, life coaching, I haven't worked with them this last week. And somebody's like, I need a little minology support. And so one of the quick suggestions is pull out a piece of paper, a crayon, a marker, a piece of chalk, something, and just start scribbling. Let your mind run free. I know that sounds simple, but it's harder than you think. To just not think about what you're doing and just flow. Connect with your inner spirit. Kind of what I'm doing here. And with gesso, it's a beautiful thing because, you know, it hurts nothing and it gives you a surface to build upon. And it took all that ugly writing out. Now, I want to put a little color on the page, or maybe let's glue a little bit. I'm still warming up. Now the beauty of the exercise today is we get to be Kuumba, active, creative as we can be. And so I'm just going to go from my spirit. I have nothing planned. I'm just going to see what my spirit says to do. The only thing I thought I wanted to do was paint that statue over there, but I'm just going to flow on this page. That felt pretty good. Okay, did you see that? The inner child in me just jumped out. Said, finger paint, finger paint. Oh, a she shed. Get it, Jasmine, get it. That would be lovely. Yeah, I like some of the words popping up too. It's called background. And because I'm going to be creative, let's see what stamps I got right close to me. Ooh, look at that. A giraffe popped out. Not going to go digging in my stamp stash. Just whatever's right close to my fingertips. That's a snowman. I don't know if I want that joker close to my fingertips. Alright. Snowman and flowers and butterflies. That ought to be interesting. But this is how you let your juices flow. Whatever, whatever. Some green. And whatever stamp I pull out. Ooh, yellow. And one last one because we do everything in threes. Boom. Ooh, pink. Lord, y'all, we about to do something. All right. I hope everybody's having a good Kwanzaa season. Able to embrace the principles. We are on day 6. 1 day left of Kwanzaa. Amazing how time has been flying. Almost done with quarantine. Can't believe that many days have gone by. A sunny snow day. I hear you, Nia. Let's see if this ink pad gonna give up some ink. Some of them are dried out. And what I've been doing in this organization period is just tossing. You don't want to work for me? I toss you. Oh, I got a little bit of something going on. Just trying to build background right now. Spritz it just a little bit. Just tore up my spritz bottle. Ain't that nothing? But gotta back up. Boop. Oh, I'm feeling all excited. Yeah, I love stamps too. Oh, one day I should just get on here and play with stamps. I got so many. I just finished eating lunch and I'm full of energy. Y'all watch me. I may be bouncing all over the place. This rubber stamp isn't picking up that much, but it's great for just laying background texture. Would use up all your ink in one day. That's neat. So that means you've been creative since you've been a baby. You see how that looks? With those words popping up and then that little splash of color. And this is those butterflies and leaves. Just a little color on the page with that. Alright. I also pulled out a giraffe. Now that ought to be interesting. We got some stuff going on in this background. When I come back to look at this page, it'll make me smile. I'll know it's Kuumba Creative Day. Boom, we got a pink giraffe. Just gonna, this stamp is kind of dirty. Let me stamp off. See if I can get them brighter. Oh, look at that. That's a good piece of paper. Use that in a journal. I like it when the like this without the square showing through. I like that. Trying to get it pink. There we go. It's starting to come up. Alrighty. Get a couple of those pink giraffes on here. There we go. Oh, if I don't press as hard, I don't get that box look. Nice. Okay, one more. Boom. I say we got background. And just because Dear Heart Nia says something about that snowman, I guess I'll put one down. But I think I got enough background going. Oh, that sounds real creative. Making a sublimation. That's not working. Here we go, here we go, here we go again. Oh, it's just so light. I'm not fighting with you. I got enough stuff going on. I'll put this over here for getting rid of. Don't need it anymore. I got enough background. All right, energy. What do we want to put with that? One of my favorite things to work with lately has been good old brown paper bag. Let's use a piece of that. Just going with the flow now. This is called intuitive crafting. Just a journal page. If it doesn't come out right or look nice, hurts nothing. It's just one page in my journal. That's the beauty of these junk journals. Do I have a piece of that onion skin paper laying around? That would be nice. Let's see. That's regular coffee dye. I might have stuck it for a journal already. Won't let me out locked up. We're going to just use what we got in our hand because we're going with the flow. We're just warming up. Gonna collage this down. Ooh, I like the way that's looking, like the way that's looking. Let's pull out the glue. And because I'm me, I like to do a little inking on the side. I tell you, the more I clean up this room, the less likely I am to put my hands on stuff. When I leave it just laying around, I can find everything. Background looks so different. just going with the flow. We're going to see what comes out. One of the things about being creative I like, if you can just let yourself flow and come up with some interesting things. And I'm pretty good about just flowing. I'm just going to ink these edges. That always makes something pop. Creativity. Kuumba. I guess I'm in the spirit. And here's the thing. Putting things back where you got it. Okay. I really want to do that statue. Kind of excited about that. It may happen after this live, because I'll have to do some drawing and sitting with it, and I wouldn't want to bore you, but if I do get to it today, I will definitely show you tomorrow for the next live. Tomorrow is the Sabbath, and I've been trying not to work or do anything on the Sabbath, but the Sabbath falling on Imani, Saint Kwanzaa Principle of Faith, is so nice this year. So we'll see what happens with the live. Maybe not. If not, have your feast, have your last day of celebration, and don't forget the principle of Imani faith. That will be the last principle that we celebrate this Kwanzaa season. It sure has been a joy to pop on every day and just spend a few minutes with you talking about the principles. It's something I've been trying to do each Kwanzaa season as I've been a YouTuber. And I think this might be the first time I've made it all the way through the season. Okay, kind of feeling that. Might need to cut them down. They feel a little big. But instead of cutting, maybe rip. I like how they join together right there in the center. I'm going to just rip the edge a little bit. Never be afraid to change your mind in the middle of your creating. That's how you get the best results. Feel something come alive. That's also how you get a mess on your desk. You see that? I like those rough edges. Yeah, that's starting to sing. That's starting to sing. A little bit over here. Oh, I like that. Just trying to center it in the page, and I'm going to just glue that down. I think I'll use a glue stick. That'll probably keep it from wrinkling up too much. really like the way they are intersecting right there. If this page wasn't in this journal, I probably would sew around the edges. That would be really nice. But I could recreate this again. That's one of the beauties of just playing. You find something that you like and then you can repeat that in many forms. Smudge it up a little bit. Looks too neat. Starting to remind you of a patchwork jeans. Oh, okay. Won't let me out. Now I got the song in my head. I was listening to the Kwanzaa songs earlier today. That little dance that I saw for Kwanzaa yesterday. I was in here trying to do that. Feeling pretty good today, I must say. Okay, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that. Okay. And just a little piece of book page, I think. Bring that home. Let me see. Won't let me out. Ooh, I better stop for YouTube. Get me. Just need a little bit of book page. Here we go. I think book page always brings everything to solid. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh wow. I'm always seeing images. I see one of those African queens. She trying to float in the picture. Maybe I won't have to paint somebody. I'm going to put this over here because I may play with that. Do you see what I see? Do you know the Kwanzaa songs by heart? No, not all of them. If you go on YouTube and just put Kwanzaa songs, they list them and you can listen to videos of lots of times it's kids singing the Kwanzaa songs. Okay. Okay, that looks good to me. Now we need a focal point. Here we go. Do we paint, my boy? Or do we play with her? I say we play with her. Paint, my boy, on a less busy something. I just want to see what I can make out of that. I see a African headdress. And I know it's upside down for you guys, so you may not see until I do this. Picked the worst brush and the end of a jar of paint. Is that light messing up your view? Can you see? It won't let me out. That's the headdress part. I said, locked it. Just so I'm not wasting paint. Splash that around there, do you know how? Okay. And I've been wanting to make kitty cloths, so I'm gonna go with a little orange with that. Or maybe red. Let's go with red. And blend it in. See what we get. It's beautiful. This brush is not loving me like it should, but I'll make it work. Won't let me out. Are you starting to see it? Are you starting to see what I see? Let's give a little skin tone. That may help things along. Then I feel like I'm warmed up. I may be able to start my statue. Little gesso. Volcano, haha. You see a volcano? Let me turn it around a little bit for you. Let you see what I see. I was thinking earlier today about I need to set the camera up in a different fashion. so that you guys aren't always watching upside down. I think I need, a lot of YouTubers are working with their cameras and they have their arms around the camera tripod, so that the viewers can see right side up. I don't know how great that would be for me, but I was thinking of, there's got to be another angle that I could put it where you guys could see. Especially if you're seeing volcanoes. Ooh, that neck is fat. I'm gonna have to tone that back. A butterfly. Okay. Maybe. Maybe a little butterfly. I'm gonna leave this abstractly. I like you guys seeing different things. So I'm going to do this loose. I'm not going to go very detailed. Because I sure see a lady. Must be a lady. That doesn't want to flow for me. There we go. Now we got to tone that neck back some. Guess we get some hair going in a minute. Feeling it. Page starting to come alive. Okay. Now I'm just working on toning that neck back. Well, I'm talking about toning the neck back. You guys are still seeing butterflies and animals. Can you see her? She's popping out. She's starting to pop out. I didn't see that. No neck. You know, one of my passions is that abstract art, so I get it. This is interesting, painting upside down for you. Yeah, she's coming on. She's coming on. This is called intuitive art, when you just let it flow. Like, I didn't see her till we put those pieces down. But I'm feeling her. Definitely warmed me up. Feeling quite crafty. I see a small face with a little tongue hanging out of it. Oh, Lord. Oh, right here? Yeah, let's see. I see the glue didn't hold. I actually feel that. I like it. Okay. That's, I guess, when you would take a pen or something and mark those lines. Nice multimedia kind of art. Okay. Alright, thank you for joining me for this Kuumba Creative Day of Kwanzaa. This won't be a long video. We're going to do a few little finishing touches on Sister here. like a little definition, little layers in the paper. I don't think I want to give her too much definition in her, like adding hair or anything like that. Leave her a little loose. There we go. The one piece of paper was sticking up from not being glued down, was bothering me. I don't know how much detail you can see. It's usually some stuff you clean up after you're worked on your piece. Can't get that right. There it is. All right. And we need a little something over here. She's looking a little older the way the mouth is going now, right? That's okay. Flower would be nice. Oh, letting the coffee get cold. What we doing, dear hearts? Let's see. Playing with all kinds of texture today. Just gonna add a little something. She looks like she's looking off into the distance. Little washi tape. Like that. Okay, okay, working it out. Lazy painting, right? Ah, you think you see her now, huh? I love what washi tape can do. It can change things without having to paint. This says, love like the setting sun. Hey. Nice. And little piece up here. That looks much better than that page that I started with that I didn't like. I'm gonna trim that. Nice. I like the page a lot. I feel your positive energy today. I'm glad you're having. Oh, thank you. A little abstract day. Yeah, we're just about done. There are a couple little finishing steps. Turn her where you can see her. I know you can see her now. Tell me when you see her, Nia. Tell me. Look at her. Look at her. Do I have the scissors out? Yeah. Okay. Then I'm just going to take my black marker in one of the final steps. What is the dingle beads? The dingle beads are messing me up. Oh, I want to. Glad you see her. She's actually pretty cute. I'm feeling it. I love what can happen if you just go intuitive. You don't have to have a plan. Something will pop up. A couple little spots on gluing down. Okay. She's an expensive gal. Gucci, yeah. Oh, you see that, huh? Old world lady living life large. Need a little Gucci. See if this helps. Couple more spots to glue down. Sometimes that fast gluing will pop up before you get done. Won't let me out. All right, a word. It looks like it needs a word, and that might take us to completion. Just can't get done. I get to be what's supposed to be abstract, I want to make perfect. Okay, I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave that alone. And I'm going to find a word. Today is creativity. She's looking abstracty. What's going to be the word? Doing the cleanup. Oops. Oops. There we go. All right. Let me find my Tim Holtz words. Find a word for it. Let's see. See if we can find the right word. It won't. Intuitive art may be the best kind of therapy for, yes, it most definitely is. It takes your mind and puts it on something else. You re-energize, you rethink unconsciously, and that's beautiful. I wouldn't have been able to come up with that if I would have just been planning it. Ah, and I found the right words. It's always the small pieces that make the big picture. Now, where do we want to put it and how to... I love the saying. It blends in too much, so I want to back that, I think. Let's back that with something bold, a bold color. Yeah, that'll blend in. Let's glue that down. Okay. Where'd the scissors go? That's when you know you're at the end of a project, when you start burying everything. Intuitive art may be the best kind for therapy. What do you think? For therapy, yeah. It can be, although some structural art helps people that really need to focus, really need to practice taking their thoughts and putting them into action. A little structured art works for that. There's different forms of art that does different things, but intuitive art will definitely take your mind off of things and set your spirit a little bit differently. If you can learn to sit with your emotions and create, you will love it. I think that's why it's been helping me so much during the quarantine. It's not like I'm sitting here worrying about I'm in quarantine or that COVID's in my house. I've been so busy creating and watching things just appear and be created that flow from my spirit. I've actually been excited and having fun. Yes, I use the skills that I teach, I use too. All right. Now, do we want it down here? Up here? I don't want to take away from her Gucci. Since she kind of looking off to the side, I think I'll do that. Give the eye somewhere to bounce to. If you were watching someone do creative art, you could have a better understanding of what they're. True. Oh, look at you. Are you a student of psychology? Like it. Love that. I'm gonna stop because I'm ready to pull out the little. Where you at? You don't want me to pull you out? Stickles were on my mind. Oh, I see them. Couple little stickle pushes. Just a couple little pushes. Some white ivory, brighten things up. I'm thinking come on, stickles. That's the one thing about these. You use them so infrequently till they can, the tips can close up in between times. There we go. Thank you, Jasmine. Oops. These stickles are down, up, down, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Always an odd number we want to use, and that first one gotta go because I just think he's too big. Let's do that again. Whoa! That's wrong, Stickles. That's wrong. Here we go. It's having a hard time getting out that tube. That's why the tube trying to bust. I happen to have another jar. Woo! There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just because I can, that's the thing about these stickles. Once you pull them out, you want to play with them. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm a student in the Latin. I know that's right. That's right. Okay, I'm gonna turn that around, let you guys get a good look. My statue is calling me. I'm going to do him, and of course, the next time I come on, I'll show you the sketch up of him. But here's what we did for Kuumba, for creativity. We took a blank page and did intuitive art. I hope you had fun. I hope you relaxed or even joined in with me. Until the next time, I'm going to say bye and peace for now. Don't forget, Kuumba, be creative. See you. Bye.